Hello. We good? Everything good? The game is up there. We can see everything. We have sound. You can see my, oh, if I click off it all, the game just disappears for some reason. The background is a little bit different. We're just gonna get right into things here. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad. Turn the game down a tiny bit here. There we go. And as the title says, I'm going to choose the Tokugawa, and I have no idea what I'm doing. From everything I've seen about this game that I've seen other people talk about, diplomacy is completely worthless, so we'll see how that goes for us. I never got Kisho Ninjas in any of my playthrough, and I've only completed one campaign. Oh, we could play as the... we could play as the Otomo instead. No, I'm joking. They get guns. The Otomo get guns. But no, we'll go with the Tokugawa because they actually were the people who won, the clan that won historically. And they're a hard campaign, so I will probably fail multiple times.
This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the countries at war.
Look at these amazing graphics from, what is it, 2011?
For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto.
That's our goal. We're going to take Kyoto.
Power was theirs.
That's us. That's
Now
us.
the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun.
That's us. That's us. The Tokugawa.
But who will be victorious?
Me. Pick
Tokugawa
me.
lands have always provided for our people.
Down in Mikawa. We're right next to Kyoto.
Many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. Our wars have a power beyond the sword.
Diplomacy stinks though. So,
If wars fail in shadows, in silence, our ninja.
okay, some of these cutscenes are really funny.
To know deception is to be on guard against its use. Few can hide from our Mitsuke.
Mitsuke. Mitsuke.
We
Man.
Magawa friends, diplomacy does much. Our allegiance gives us security, but we must stand alone.
So what I'm hearing is we don't trust the Imagawa.
Bishamonten, the war god, has woken. Now
Alright.
we are the Tokugawa. Following the murder of our Lord Kiyoyasu by the treacherous Imagawa,
Ah.
they assisted our new daimyo in the claim of his power at Okazaki. This We are now their vassals. We who are descended from emperors past. Now there is full conflict with the Order. But under the protection of the Imagawa, we have the opportunity to rebuild our strength.
So that explains
Expand our territory.
why the Tokugawa always
Once again.
die out in the first 2 turns of this game.
By capturing Wari would be wise, enabling us to rid ourselves of the Order threat without the need to burden our clan with additional enemies. The Kiso of South Shinano control a province containing an abundance of the finest stone. This valuable trade resource will be vital to the construction of the great castles befitting of a clan of rich royal heritage, such as our own. The Kiso will submit
Okay.
to our wishes.
I hear you.
Destroyed. The province of Totomi has no notable advantages.
So our plan here is just,
Imagawa will be a vital step once we choose.
you know, I think I got it. I think I have the general idea. Alright, so we just have to defeat.
Plan is to become Shogun, military ruler of all Japan. We must defeat the current shogunate, the Ashikaga clan, capturing and holding the capital of Kyoto for 4 seasons. At this point, the emperor will declare our clan leader Shogun. We can make a bid for the shogunate at any time, although the current incumbent may preemptively attack us if we become too powerful. War with the shogun for either reason may result in other clans declaring war on our own in support of the status quo.
So, okay, so we just have to go north here. Is there anything here that... Do we really want to be the vassal of the Imagawa? Okay, so this is an Oda army. Yeah, we'll take care of him. Man, do not go from playing the Chosakabe to anyone else, because then archers will cost a fortune. Alright, so here's our general. Let's just do a little checking up on what we have at our disposal. Alright, so we have personal honor. That's good. What? This guy is not... Do you see this portrait? This guy is not 19. We have a 2-year-old baby, okay. And we have a 31-year-old general. So, you know, that's good. He has more honor than us, but, you know, we'll deal with that. We have no brothers. It's a nice bonus. Overall, it looks like we're at mostly an advantage here. Alright, let's just head on over into Oderland, scout things out. Oh, they have another army right there. Oh! Should have bragged this army. Let's just start mastering the way of Chi. How much are we making in taxes? Really? We're making that much from this small land? Let's see, other... Alright, so since we're a vassal, we have to give up. We're the vassal of the Imagawa, so we have to give money to them. They have 2 provinces? That's concerning. Thankfully, the Oda are only to the north. So we should be fine. Oh, that's fine, Pokefan. You're all good. Thanks for coming in. Alright, so we have to somehow lead our army and take out 2 of theirs on the way. I don't like our odds, but, you know, we'll see what happens. They only gave us 1 bow unit. That's pathetic. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, they have a cavalry unit, but we have overall more units, and then let's just get into the battle. Alright, this is advantageous. We have a little bit more tree cover to work with here. Alright, everything's dry where it should be good. How's the sound and everything? Is everything loud enough, quiet enough? Still gotta get used to this new keyboard. Alright, so we're gonna position. Alright, we're gonna put on skirmish mode, loose formation. Want you guys staying safe. We'll put the Yari Samurai with them. We'll group them up. We'll group them up. I want to try and keep them. Alright, these guys we will position right about here. Thankfully, we can speed things up so that it doesn't take forever. One of their units is hiding in these trees, it looks like. We're probably going to have to bait them to come out. Alright, I can get in range of the bow, their bow units, which might bait them to come charging. As you can tell, I'm not the best strategist. These guys can run. You know, if we just send these guys running in as like a wall, how well do you think they would do? Okay, yeah, they're sending them out to come and engage. This is probably a terrible idea, but we're going with it. Yeah, we're just rolling with it. We don't have a ton of units, but neither do they, so we should be fine.
Hidden units, my lord. Treacherously meant to ambush us.
Oh no. We can send them in. To come in from behind. We'll rally them together. Hit them from the behind there. And we'll form the Yari wall.
General is in grave danger, my lord.
Alright, we'll get in position to just supply moral support.
Victory will soon be yours.
Now, shockingly, even though the battle is technically a victory, we kind of want to continue it just to level up our units. Because the more units we take out, the more experience they'll get. And we don't want to just keep recruiting weak units over and over again. As long as our general stays alive, we'll be fine. He's the main unit we want to level up since he actually gets abilities as he levels up. Okay, no, don't. Halt. Alright, so actually, I might be a better strategist than I thought. We'll just speed this up here. This should give our general, a little bit of a boost here. Oh, and a random Steam achievement was just obtained. Because when you're playing a game on Steam, those just pop up randomly every 2 seconds. We suffered minimal casualties compared to them. We only have 1 level up, which is unfortunate, but... Okay, so now we can recruit more units at once. We're gonna want better roads. At the very least. Okay. And that is probably going to do it for this turn. And... Alright, they're just weakened right there. We'll be fine. Anything else we can take care of while we're here? We have a lot of other income. It'd be a shame if any of that went under. We're going to want to upgrade our harbor coastal village to a harbor next. Overall, we're doing pretty well. We'll be able to finish this army off since they're just light cavalry and a bow unit. Alright, with that, let's just see if there's any diplomacy we can get through.
Speak your insolence, then I will reply.
Well, obviously the Oda are not in the mood to have peace talks of any kind. Here, why don't you go position yourself right about there? Okay, so they've formed one larger army just waiting for us to pop in there. Master the following art, secret police. Where is that? Not really sure what to comment about? You know, that is completely fine. We can just talk about random things if you want. After all, when do we not do that? Secret police. Where's the secret police? Yeah, of course we can. Always. How was my day? It was alright. Things were just, you know, it was not good, not bad. Well, not great, not bad. I was like, okay, you know, good, okay. Got the goats picked up after finishing a relatively long vacation. Oh, they have their daimyo in there. I'm finally getting over a relatively long cold that I've had for a bit. You know, we're just going to send our Metsuke to oversee the settlement. Slowly he'll level up. Okay, that sounds fun. I look forward to that. Alright. We can be just in range to fight them. They have... Okay, so they sent their daimyo into... They decided to send their daimyo into battle for some reason. Not the best plan, in all honesty. We're going to save. Alright, nope. We're not doing that. We're not in range to fight them. That's why I saved right before I made that move. Sometimes spacing can be a little... You know, like you can be a little unsure if you can make it. So you end up wasting a move trying to do something you can't do.
Speak and do not mumble. Honesty and clarity march forwards together in negotiations.
So we don't want to do anything bad to these people, since they're technically controlling us to a degree. Once we get better roads, we should be in good condition. That was a terrible idea on my part. I just let an army march in, ready to take over. I would rather get into this skirmish than let them just take over immediately. Now I'm seeing why the computer dies immediately. They have an extremely weak army to start with, and they're surrounded by warmongers that just keep coming. Oh, it's raining. That's gonna be a knock on our visibility.
この合戦の模様が語られ、
Yeah, my day was alright. How was yours?
徳川の名を輝かしめん。後世に我らへの尊敬と威風を伝えるのじゃ。
Alright. Alright, so these two... Oh! I can deploy defense screens? I guess if I want to set up like a hold back here. Alright, that's moderately infuriating for them, I'm sure. Alright. These guys don't get screens, so we're gonna send them off over here with our Yari Samurai. Alright, since they're the ones engaging us, they're just sort of... Oh, great, they have... Oh, they're just sort of coming over this way, aren't they? Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens if we do this. Oh, they seem to be trying to, like, come around from the side. Alright. What? Pokemon is doing a body swapping episode with... We've managed to, like,
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
alright, so they're trying to just run us out. Thankfully, we can run. And our general is, you know, he's in the thick of it.
This is a black day. Our general has fallen, my lord.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's I I don't think we're winning this one.
Running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
I think we just lost. It's, oh. Yeah, they've all given up. Not my brightest moment. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Tink-a-tink. Finally getting to do something. We really didn't fight well at all. We lost our general, literally the best unit you could possibly have. And now they're refusing to come inside of our castle for some reason. Well, we took out a few of their units, and they're probably just hiding out in their castle. So yeah, it's a dark day. Thankfully, next turn we might get. Yeah, that makes sense. You do need scrap metal to build a hammer, especially if you're a tinkaton. Alright, so we're just going to try our best to recover from that shameful display. They really decided to... That was the worst thing they could have done. They literally decided, let's go out here in December, this, or at least the winter season. So they essentially just weakened their army for no reason. We're relatively evenly matched. Not not necessarily in strength. Like clearly we have more numbers, but overall they have better units. So it's going to be an interesting fight. Yeah, that's always something funny to go back to. Is as cool as Ultra Necrozma is, it really isn't that hard in many ways. Alright, so we have our daimyo here in battle, so I would like him not to end up dying.
この合戦の模様が語られ、我らの手柄が歌に詠まれる。
Might as well have been. Ultra Necrozma may as well have been a wild AI. Alright, this is the... this is going to be the formation we go with. Giant wall. You two... we'll group them together. Group the rest of them together. Alright. We'll send this unit off over here. Hide out in the forest. Looks like they're just trying to rush us, so, you know, may as well continue up this way. Alright, so this is the part where we're just going to toggle the wall formation and hope for the best. As you can tell, I'm not actually that good of a strategist, as much as I can pretend. We're going to send...
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Yeah. Alright, get our daimyo out of there. We don't want them fighting as much as possible. We want to take out their daimyo, though. Yeah, a certain company's stance on emulation is a little...
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Alright, overall, the only thing we've lost is a bow unit. There we go, that's what we want. Oh, the irony. No, no, you run this way.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Alright, so... it looks like we managed a pretty good... a pretty good victory for them, for our side. And yeah, for a game called... for a company that's releasing a game called Echoes of Wisdom, that's pretty ironic. What just happened there? Guy got sent flying. Oh yeah, PLZ leaks. Those are going to be fun to see as long as they're at least well done. I finally have an X account. I hardly use it. But he is one of the people I decided to follow. Just for the news updates. Alright, now we're just gonna speed this up here. So that this retreat gets cleared up. There we go. Yeah, it's really a shame that emulation, despite being legal, has so many hurdles to get through. The only real issues is when, like, there's actually a full company behind making an emulator and then they start charging money for it. That's like, as much as I want them to get recognized and even paid for their work, it's a fine line. Oh. Like, I want them to get recognition and actually compensated for their work. But there are laws in place. It just stinks that the company in question refuses to re-release a lot of games. The deal is satisfactory.
That is for friends. Speak your piece.
Oh wow, we beat them back so hard that they're willing to just go full trade agreement. You know, I kind of want to... yeah, if it was all pay to play. Now that's the thing. People looked at the Nintendo striking Yuzu down as like purely bad, but Yuzu was technically the company, or at least team that was making Yuzu, was charging money for like the latest release of the Yuzu emulator. So like as much as it's annoying that they took it down, including Citra, since that was related to some degree. Like as much as that hurts that it got taken down, they did have a legal right to take them down. I haven't looked into anything else that's been going on recently. Uh, we could take Oda Nobunaga. I kind of want to put this forward just to annoy them. And for most people, that the name Oda Nobunaga actually does stick out, since he was at one point the ruler of Japan and ruled with guns.
This offer would be an affront to a mountain monkey.
Okay.
Speak your insolence, then I will reply.
Well, we can really just like go. We want a completely one-sided agreement here, except for getting a hostage. That's the one thing that I really want. Now, we don't technically have to be in control of the province of Owari. Owari? But we do kind of have to take some of the neighboring provinces. So, oh, we have to take over Totomi at some point. We basically just have to turn our back on our vassal, our lord. Alright, soon we'll be able to take over. Okay, they just regrouped, but our forces are so huge now. Alright, let's see. Gonna try and level up some of these other sides because we want better units. One more turn and then we'll be able to start building horse breeders so that we can recruit cavalry units. We have suffered a lot of casualties. Oh, we can just with our sheer number of archers, we can probably just run them out. And then take out Oda Nobuhide. This works out for me. Man, my forehead just does not want to show up on the screen, does it? And what we want to do is just you know, we kind of just want to rush them as fast as possible. So all of you Go. Weird how Mallow holds her breath when angry. Is that like a character trait of hers that is just barely ever brought up? Oh yeah, you have the you're playing Ultra Sun and Moon, so you have the extra fairy. The extra fairy trial to go through. And with this, we should basically just wipe out the remainder of the wipe out the remainder of the Oda armies. We literally just have them surrounded here. And with that, we should have basically a pretty straightforward siege. How did we lose 94 units? Oh. Oh, we want some honor. Otherwise, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, so we want strategists so that we can get and now we can basically just take the province of Owari with little to no repercussions. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We have to wait one turn? Alright, well, Owari has... thankfully, only nobody protecting it. Yeah, that is kind of weird how some characters in Pokemon anime just get legendary, mythical Pokemon when they otherwise would never have them. Alright, now Owari just has one wave of... Alright, there we go. Some stables, and pretty soon we'll be able to... Alright, after we learn Bushido, we're going to go and learn Equal Fields, because we want... Alright, as long as we keep this guy unit alive, we'll be fine. Oh, they're on an island. That's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of weird that they just give them out for free practically. Yeah. Woo. We're going. My computer had. I set the game to the highest possible graphics, and these are not holding up as well as I remember. Oh man, we have to cross a bridge. I don't like this. Oh well, you guys can just stay over here and not have to fight. The rest of you, however, I do want to get over here. That is a crowded bridge. Are you guys just running into the water? Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. There's like water that can wade through over there. Yeah, you guys just stay over here. Don't worry about anything. Yeah, as long as they earn it instead of just like being a cheap... Oh, this character has something special now to make them special. Alright, honestly, we can just take all 4 of these guys and just like rain arrows down upon our enemies, since they have no way to fight back. They have no way to fight back, so we might as well just shoot at them, since they... If they wanted to not get shot at, they would have to come down here and attack, and they don't have the numbers to do that. Alright, so now we'll send a couple of our units to try and scale these walls. Like, this fight is so lopsided, we don't even need to bother coming up with a real strategy, almost. And these guys can just sit out here doing nothing. Yep, now they're climbing up the wall there. in an attempt to try and take one of these gates, but our archers are just here so they don't want to attack us. This is like a no-win situation now. For them. And these guys can just climb up this wall and then take this gate. Oh, there they go. Wait, some of them may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. And now we can just proceed to take over. This is a little too easy. Give them a small morale boost there. Can't wait to start shiny hunting again. Yeah, honestly, it's been a while for me too. You kind of just have to take a long break before you bother going back to it. Like, there was that long patch where I know you were going for pretty much anything and everything. Day, night. I kind of went through a similar phase. Probably not as serious or as long, but still. You know, there's a lot of burnout doing that. It's just not worth the time or effort. And we're just going to peacefully occupy this region. And because we scaled the walls instead of destroying gates, we don't have to rebuild anything. So that's a plus. They have no special buildings, so it's just kind of lame. And now the Oda clan is no more. We have wiped the Oda JK. Oh yeah, he was someone that treated shiny hunting as like a pure skill, right? We're going to have to really rebuild our army here, because all of our good units have such small numbers, it's not even funny. Alright, so what was the... We have to hold South Shinano. Controlled by the Kiso. At the very least, we're generating more in taxes. Oh my goodness, yeah, that was... Like, that's just insane to try and do. Ooh, where's the bow? Here's the secret place. Alright, we want to upgrade to a trading port here. And honestly, we just want to... Oh, the Kiso are gone. Oh yeah, that's what the Metsuke are. This guy right here. Well, more like regional advisor or... Oh man, yeah, Yuri Breyer. We're technically at peace with the Satake, but we don't even know who they are. There's a couple clans here we could be trading with. The Kitakabe, are they in control of any land that we need to control? It doesn't appear so. They are unfriendly with us because we just wiped out their main ally. The Hattori. We do kind of need to take over all of the land that the Hattori are in control of, so I really don't want to start an alliance with them. Like, we do kind of need to expand out this way to take over all of our required provinces. And what, are the Imagawa like stupid or something? Because I just see the value of this land keep going down. Meanwhile, they're supposed to be in control of us, the Tokugawa, and our land just keeps growing and becoming more prosperous. I don't know. Just seems off. Now, here's the better question. Why trade with someone when you can just take everything by force? Oh. We're just going to pretend that this guy's Yuri Breyer. And we just want to level this line up completely. Now watch something fun. You see how the tax rate says 44%? It might be a little bit hard for you. 20% of those taxes, 20% of that is coming from the Metsuke right here. That's like the only thing the Metsuke is good for, is plopping them down somewhere so that they can just overtax everyone and nobody bats an eye. Yeah, Rabomi really isn't that threatening until you start seeing it use Quiver Dance. Oh wow. What does the diplomacy stay right here? Oh, they're a moderate force? You know what? Let's just take over the province of Mino while we're at it. Oh, I had saved before. What's that? Rabambi is using Quiver Dance? Uh-oh. I just got worse bonuses for that guy, but we'll live with it. We'll take all of these units that are not basically dead. Are we not allowed to do anything because we're not... I think I understand now. We're not allowed to do anything because we're a vassal. Which means we need to immediately bite the hand that's feeding us and offering us protection. Alright, let's go take out... I guess we're going to go fight the Imagawa now and declare war on them. Of course, I had to quick save right before I got like the perfect option, and now I'm not going to get it again. Whatever option I get stuck with is what our Metsuke is getting. Alright, I'll take the... I guess I'll take that. Let's go back to Mikawa. We might as well enter a trade agreement with the Hattori for the time being.
An unexpected meeting may.
And immediately we are making so much more money. Oh wow, the Hattori are basically just destroying everything in their path. Mass expansion. Like, they control so much of the land already. That is a little concerning. Now it's time to tick off the Imagawa, who have increased in strength. Totomi taking it out will be simple. Oh, the Hojo. We want to... Can I team up with the Hojo?
An unexpected meeting may.
No, I cannot team up with the Hojo.
To be welcome. Let us see what.
I think we're just going to call it here for now. We'll anger the Tokugawa another time. Thanks for watching.